something big coming to the farm. It's going to be a big deal for us. I have got a magic stake in the ground up there where electricity is going to be coming to our greenhouses. And this is awesome, but it was kind of spur of the moment. I've got to get a post set for our meter base up here behind the greenhouses. They're going to run it just like I want it, up around behind the greenhouses so it's out of the way. They're going to have to come from a post that's over here. So I've got a water line. I was lucky enough when they were putting the fiber through this area that I got the guys doing the fiber drilling to put me a pipe under the road, and I was able to run water from our well over at the store and the greenhouse over there, run it through this pipe that they ran me, conduit, whatever you're gonna call it, under the road, and my water line for these greenhouses comes up through here. Well, Pipe Electric is fixing to have to dig a ditch across my road where my water line is. So I ain't got my GoPro with me today, but I'm gonna try to set this phone up and show y'all something that's pretty cool. I'd have been real skeptical. No, I wouldn't have been. I was super skeptical about this before I saw it work. All you need is 2 pieces of copper wire. This came out of some, I think, 14.3 that I had laying there in the house, and I've heard it called Witchin For Water, Dousing To Water. I'm sure there's some other names for it, but it works, and I'm about to show you. The guys that dug my well was the first time I ever saw it work. Evidently it was working for them because they got me 12 gallons a minute. They got me 12 gallons a minute, and then we were trying to hook the well up. Enough time had gone by that was kind of off my mind, and we dug holes all over the yard looking for my water line. Could not find it. So finally the light bulb came on. I went and got 2 pieces of copper wire and immediately located the water line, was able to trace it and felt pretty good about it, and we started digging a hole. There was the water line. So we're fixing to mark this water line so that when Pike digs this ditch up through here, they don't cut our water line. And we're gonna spray paint a little bit on the road here, and I'll show you how this works. So I try to get my wires straightened out as much as I can. I don't know how important that is, and I like to try to have them bent 90 so there's no sag to them, and you want to hold them just as loose as you can. So there's absolutely no way to do this without 2 hands, and I'm struggling to find a place to put my phone where you can see it very good, because I know I'm going to have some skeptics out here. But the idea is you hold one of these 90-degree wires in one hand and one in the other, and you point them out straight in front of you to start with, and as you cross a water line or a source of water, they will point together, and it's very strong. particularly with a water line. Now, if you're hunting for underground water, like digging a well, it's not quite as strong. But if you're looking for a water line, or a good way for you to make a believer out of you is lay your water hose out sometime. If you're that interested and skeptical, lay your water hose out and get you a couple of pieces of copper wire, point them out in front of you, hold them loosely in both hands, and when you cross that water hose, I promise you, you will feel them things twist in your hand and they will point together. It works. I'm gonna try one more time to get a decent angle where y'all can see this working, maybe. And that, my friends, is how you locate a water line with 2 pieces of copper wire. And you can be skeptical, that's all right. I was too, but I don't know how it works, can't explain it, but it works. Maybe somebody can explain it, but I've never heard it explained other than it just works. But maybe that'll help you someday if you're hunting for a water line, or maybe you're wanting to dig a well. But I know this is another little short snippet here, but I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next time.